Hi Scorpios, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. My fluffy friend Nala's right here. I don't know if you can see her little face, she's like this. Maybe she'll come out to play later. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or need some clarity in certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, anything at all. They got your back. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's very easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had the pleasure of having a reading with Andy, who I've had readings with before, and he's really great. We basically talked about this idea that I have for a project, something totally new, something I've never done before, that came to me, or it's been something that's been brewing. If you guys have been following me for a while, you kind of know me, you may have an idea of what this is. And it was really great just to get confirmation, maybe a little bit of encouragement. And he even gave me some like tips and, you know, little things to get started on me, or maybe some things I could consider while starting this journey possibly, which was really, really helpful. And just hearing that, yes, like, you know, if you feel that something is divinely guided and your spirit is pulling you in a direction, the best thing you can do is just follow it and go in that path, even if it's unknown, even if it's scary. So it was just really nice to hear those words, and also get the actual like tips and, you know, help to get started, like the basics, and get the, you know, confirmation that, you know, I was kind of hoping for. But it was a really great conversation. It really helped clear my mind, and just like, you know, sometimes we already know what we need to do, but just getting that second opinion or that other person to confirm things that you feel can do wonders and help you tremendously. So it was a really great reading. I really enjoyed it. And if you guys need guidance, go check them out. We have a whole variety of different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in a matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves, and thank you so much once again to Keen. So we are now covering the second week of August. I can't believe it's August already. I feel like as the year goes on, it just goes faster and faster and faster, and soon we're gonna be in like 2030. Just feels like that. So we have Mercury entering Virgo this week. So this is where Mercury likes to be. It's pretty much at home, right, in Virgo or in Gemini. So this week could be a week where we're feeling more practical, more focused, looking, being able to notice and see the details of our day-to-day things and be able to make sense of our thoughts, of our emotions. So you may be feeling very productive this week, or be able to like get things done. You're like, okay, my mind is like clear, like I could focus. So good week to get your productivity in and get work done, or at least your mind won't be as like crazy or like fogged up with other like nonsense. All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. And yeah, just keep in mind these are general. Please listen with an open mind, open heart. Take what fits and leave the rest out, okay? All right, so my beautiful Scorpios, let's get right into it. So when it comes to your health here, we have the Ten of Swords. And what I'm getting here is like the worst is at the end. Like you're ending a period of pain, heartache. If you're dealing with any mental health, you know, difficulties or physical health conditions, it's ending now. And I'm seeing someone who is like crying or has like teary eyes, but like happy tears, like, oh my gosh, like I made it, like I finally finished it. Like think of like if you just had to have like surgery of some sort and you were so scared, but then you got through with it, you managed, and now you're just healing, like you know you're gonna get better. You're like, oh my gosh, like thank goodness, thank God, like I was so scared, but it feels like tears of happiness, tears of joy that you finally made it, because it felt so hard, it felt so consuming, and this could be like emotional as well. I'm also seeing like what was really hard or difficult or almost like broke you down is now going to be your strength. And it's like I'm seeing, not to get too dark with you, but you know, it happens. I'm seeing like someone who's at a cemetery or at, you know, maybe going to visit you know, someone's grave, and at first it was raining, and then as they're about to leave, the sun comes out and it stops to rain, and you start to see like grass and flowers bloom. So out of an environment that is usually very sad and, you know, somber, you now transform that into beauty, into love, into happiness, where things that once were dead, now you see blooming, you see life being created. So, and I also picking up that for some of you, you have a spirit guide or a passed on loved one, someone in the spirit realm that is proud of you and telling you you did it. Like, I'm so proud of you, I'm glad you made it through, you're strong, we believed in you, we were helping you throughout this whole time. So there is someone on the other side who is helping you, and you maybe even feel it. Like, maybe for some of you, you've had like a near-death experience before, or you could have almost got into an accident that you could have died, or a surgery or something. Like, you could have had near-life death experiences, and you know that there was something. I'm getting goosebumps right now, so maybe you're getting goosebumps. You know that there was someone there was helping you. You're like, I don't know what happened. Like, I know there was someone, an angel, someone helping me at that moment, because I have no idea how I survived that, how I got saved. So for some of you who have had that experience or like near-death experience, just know that you were saved for a reason, and you even more so have a higher purpose here in this life. So your life is not wasted, and you're here to serve in some way, and that's why you were saved from that situation. Okay, so that gave me like goosebumps, and like I still have goosebumps. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So for some of you, that will really hit home, or like you're gonna really feel that's like confirmation. Okay, so the end is near, or the end is almost here, but for a lot of you, this is a good thing. You're like, I'm so glad. Okay, so maybe you're finishing chemo, or you're finishing, you know, taking certain medication that you're like sick of, and you can finally like maybe live more normally now. I just feel like it's a very overwhelming, but like very happy time at the same time, like happy and sad at the same time is what I feel. So a lot of strength that you've had to endure. All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, we have the 9 of Pentacles. So you're a boss. This is a week where you're seeing the fruits of your labor. You're super independent, confident in what you have to offer. Like, you guys are doing so well, or this week you're gonna be killing it. You may be making a lot of sales, getting a lot of customers, clients. Maybe your work schedule is really, really good, or you finally saved the amount of money to buy that car, or purchase that land, or go on that vacation, or buy that outfit, or that shoe, bag, or computer, or something. It just feels like you're in such a great position now to get everything that you want, or you're gonna be able to buy everything that you want and that you need, especially the things that you need. I feel like I have to sneeze. I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. But finances are doing so well for you guys. Like, you're an expert, or you're very knowledgeable, very wise about whatever it is that you do, and no one else does it better than you, Scorpio. And you may be the one teaching others or helping others, but it feels like you're in a really good place financially with your career, work, finances, and you're gonna be able to like spend that moolah, or be able to treat yourself. Like, it just feels like abundance is like flowing to you, and you're a boss. Like, you're killing it, you're doing really good, or you're on that track to like success, like mega success. Okay, so believe in yourself and keep the momentum, keep going. Okay, because whatever you're doing is working for you, or is gonna start working for you very soon. All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, we have here the garden. Beautiful. So what do I feel here? Love is blooming, or whatever seeds that you've planted are starting to bloom. The seeds that you started to plant in the springtime are now blooming, and there is a variety. There is so many different colors, sizes, flowers, petals. It's beautiful, okay? And you can even see the colors being reflected on the sky here. 20 and 8 could be important numbers for you. Maybe our age, date of birth, but it just feels like there is love and abundance blooming for you, and you may even have a lot of options, or it just seems like there's so much variety, so much to choose from. You're like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, and it's all happening at the same time, okay? So I feel overwhelming, like overwhelming, but like positive, overwhelming feelings and emotions, okay? So on your end here, we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Universe, and the Page of Swords, okay? All right, and then on this side for this person, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So as far as who you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time, okay? So at first, so I think this is someone you already know, or someone you've been dealing with, or you were dealing with in the past, but it doesn't have to be, could be in the future as well. But I feel more so that this is someone you already know, or you're gonna, you may already be familiar with, okay? And what happened recently or in the past is that you felt disappointed because maybe you invested a lot of yourself into the connection, or you were hoping that it was gonna like be something, but this person put the brakes and they kind of stopped, or they stopped trying, or for whatever reason it like kind of broke apart, or you stopped talking. But it's nothing bad happened. Like, they didn't do anything to you. They didn't like break your heart, or like they didn't like cheat on you, or it kind of like they just stopped trying, but they didn't do anything awful to you, okay? So it's not like you could hate them or say, oh, they're a bad person. No, they didn't do anything to you. They just kind of like stopped trying. They stopped asking you out, or stopped calling you, stopped texting you slow, and you're like, what the heck, like what happened? Like it kind of hurt you. You felt disappointed because you're like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? They just don't like me anymore? Am I not attractive to them? Like, what happened? And it just kind of puts you, you were feeling kind of down, and it's not a good feeling, right, when that happens. But I think that what happened is that this person maybe was still with someone, or in a relationship, or talking to someone, and they were still unsure of where they wanted to go, or maybe they were still in an entanglement, maybe this person was going through a divorce, or still healing after a breakup, or in a separation, or I think for most, they were in a karmic situation or a karmic cycle that they still needed to get out of in order to feel free and be able to jump into a new relationship or a connection with you. So you may have came into this person's life at, it's like you're the right person, wrong time. You may have came into their life at a difficult time when they were still not fully available, or needed to like heal or get out of a situation. So that could have been brought some conflict there. But I feel like what's been happening is that this person has been getting out of it, and that karmic situation or that karmic relationship cycle is ending for them. And they're finally seeing that like their pros and their cons list is becoming very clear, and they're gonna know what they need to do. So this is a week where they may be deciding, or finally like pulling the plug and ending things, so they can be free and actually be with who they want to be and live the life that they want. Because I feel like their emotions, their heart is still drawn to you, or still wants to be with you, and you feel like home. You feel familiar to them, and you guys had this connection, or you will be establishing a deeper connection with each other. So this person may actually come see you, or may come drive to you, or you may see them driving, or you guys can run into each other possibly. But I feel like they may come towards you, they may call you, they may text you, or they may show up at your house and be like, hey, I was just passing by your neighborhood, are you home, like can we talk? I feel like they're gonna reach out to you, or their energy is gonna be more open to come towards you, okay? And I feel like your world is opening up, at this time, and things are finally going to make more sense and come into full circle. And I think you've been curious about them as well, wondering how they've been, you know, I wonder what they're doing, if they're with someone, like, I feel like there's no hard feelings. You're not mad at them. You're just kind of disappointed that it didn't work out, or it didn't actually, like, you feel like they didn't give you a fair chance, like a fair shot. And that's what was kind of disappointing. So you've been curious about them. Maybe you were thinking about them, and as soon as you start thinking about them, they call you or they text you, or you hear about them, or you see them driving if they live in close proximity to you possibly. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation here, and this person, I think, is now going to be more emotionally available for you, whereas in the past maybe they weren't, or they thought they were, but they got cold feet and they were not ready yet to kind of actually commit or give you that fair chance, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.